Man of God help my son. He has permanent steel erection since December 25th. Man of God help my son.
Man of God help me. I'm having permanent erection since December 25th last year. Man of God help me.
As you watch this video, you may be tempted to laugh, but this is no laughing matter. This is Prophet T.B. Joshua, one of the most influential pastors worldwide. Prior to his death in 2021, he was worth an estimated 10 to 15 million and was considered one of the 50th most influential Africans. He's just one of countless charismatic pastors in Nigeria. Join me as we deep dive into these powerful figures and go behind the culture. Christianity and Nigeria have always had a complicated relationship. European missionaries made attempts during the 15th and 16th centuries, but were limited due to malaria. It was not until local people like Samuel Crowder that Christianity began to take hold. To understand these pastors, we have to look into the prosperity gospel. This is the idea that faith in Jesus Christ will lift people out of poverty. In a country like Nigeria, that message is all too powerful.
God is a game. And you know the funny part of it? The game is very easy.
This movement began with Oral Roberts. He made claims of miracles and healing, and it all culminated into his infamous ultimatum of 1987. With the riches he amassed, he built a university in his own name, and one notable student from there would be Kenneth Copeland. Yeah, that Kenneth Copeland.
He made that airplane so cheap for me, I couldn't help it.
Regardless of the fact that these prosperity pastors essentially champion a relationship that is quid pro quo between humans and God, perhaps the power it gives is what is so enticing to millions of people.
So somebody has to answer the questions.
Among Nigerian pastors, one stands above all, a pioneer of the charismatic preacher movement, Bishop David Oyedepo. He owns a publishing company, 4 private jets, real estate around the world, and was named the richest pastor in Nigeria by Forbes in 2011. His church headquarters can hold up to 250,000 worshipers and has a net worth of approximately $200 million. He also set up and funded 3 universities, Covenant, Landmark, and Crown University. His home, Canaan Land, is essentially a town of its own with a petrol station, several banks, and residential homes spread over 17,000 acres. And number 2 is Chris Oyakhilome, leader of the Christ Embassy. He is popular with many politicians and is worth an estimated 30 to 50 million. His membership is reported to be 40,000. Third is Enoch Adebayo, leader of the Redeemed Christian Church of God. His net worth is 65 to 80 million with a membership of 2 million members. One of his churches can hold a record 2 million people. And number 4, we come back to T.B. Joshua. Similar to the others, he made sure that his headquarters were surrounded with shops, hotels, and restaurants, catering to worshipers from all around the world. Lastly, we have Chris Okoti, leader of the Household of God Church Ministries with a net worth of $3 to $10 million. He has run for president 4 times, and his church caters specifically to politicians and celebrities, similar to the other Chris. The tithe is an important tool for these pastors. Enoch Adebayo goes as far as to claim,
anyone who is not paying his tithe is not going to heaven. Full stop.
Sadly, these pastors for profit purposefully misconstrue the Bible.
Commending tithing when he's speaking to the Pharisees is no indication that it's still in force today. We always have to think when we read a passage in Scripture, where is this in the Bible?
With millions in profits and worshipers, in a global reach that spans numerous continents, there is little doubt to the power of these pastors. For Oyedepo and his 250,000 members, that amounts to $3,027,500 a month, just in tithe. That is based on the monthly wage of 465,843 naira that the average Nigerian makes. Translated to USD, that gives us about $1,121.16. Divide that by the 10%. Tithe gives you about $12.11 a month. Multiply that by 250,000, and that's how I got my 3 million figure. For Chris Oyakhilome, his is about 484,000 a month. For Enoch Adebayo, with his 2 million members, he makes $24,220,000 monthly. Now, keep in mind all of this is tax-free, as churches are considered charities and they never need to report their finances to the government.
There's total lack of accountability and transparency in the church system.
Wait, there's more. We have Yemi Osinbajo, the current vice president of Nigeria. At one point, he was the acting president. He was a senior pastor at Adebayo's Redeemed Christian Church of God. He has already declared that he will be running for president in 2023 and has very strong support. Second is Tunde Bakare, who was Buhari's initial vice president pick in 2011 and is running in 2023 as well. In conclusion, Daddy Freeze, take it away.
People that are supposed to pray for you are actually preying on you.